Yo, what's going on, lads? It's Platty, and this is a tokenomics video, I guess. Um, in Kumaverse, we're talking about creating LP for the token and all that type of stuff, and to me, that just signals the death of any project, because most projects don't know how to add value to their token, and they just turn on the money printer and expect it to all be okay, right? This is an example that can be seen in every single one of these tokens. I do not believe that there's a single token that goes against this trend, right? And if you do have one, please bring it to me. I'd love to study it, because like that may fix the tokenomic problem inside the NFT scene at the moment. There's a lot of law and tax issues that people don't really think about when they create the LP, and like they might be in countries where tax is not an issue for them. But if you were inside this liquidity pool, you know that some people got extremely wrecked by taxes in this liquidity pool. Basically, I got my 450 bytes down here for free, zero. There was no price on them when I claimed. So the income that I got from that airdrop was literally zero. And then when I rode it all the way up to about $120, somewhere around here, I started selling my first lot. That was all capital gains. I had very minimal tax on that, which was great, right? And then I kept selling my bytes along here, a little bit up here, some here, and I just kept selling, and it hurt to sell. I thought I was losing money every time I sold, and it was all great until there was no value left in the token. And that value was when there was no more mints coming from the token. And this is what happens to the token. And it just continues to go down, 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 and down, down. Meanwhile, you have taxable events from up here because you thought everything was going to be great, right? And now you have to pay the bill and you don't know how to do it, right? These are the dangers of liquidity pools because you don't know what you're playing with. This is Jira's token. Cool. Everyone's hyped up about it. They love it, and token go up, right? Now, anyone who believed in this project got wrecked. Anyone who was smart about liquidity pools, and now what I will be doing, is literally just dumping into them. Every single day, just dump the bag. Doesn't matter. You know it's going to zero. So what's the point in holding it? You know, there's no point in holding bytes. Get them, sell them, straight into the liquidity pool. If it's gas feasible, then there's no point in keeping this. All right, Jira token, same thing. No point in keeping it. This is based around whitelist meta. Right, Jira token is dead because the whitelists are gone because the bull market's gone. Right, ape token. Right, why did it have this pump? What drove this? Well, no one cares about ApeCoin. There's no future utility for it right now. You could buy it in 6 months for a cheaper price. So why hold it? Well, why buy it to begin with? You bought it because you needed it to buy a plan. So that's its value, right? And then they said it's not going to be a Dutch auction or whatever it was. So you didn't need it. So price tanked. But then it came up to the mint time and price went up. And then after the mint, price just tanked, and now it's just going to continue to bleed until something of value gets put into this token. All right. Banana, the one that set it all off, right? This is Cyberkong's Banana. It's what Neo Tokyo is based off. What happened? They release it. There's a bit of hype. It dies for a little while, but, you know, it's still being sustained. And then, I don't know, VX got released or something. There was some use case for Banana, and it went to the moon. Right, $28, and then what happened? Slowly bled and bled and bled, and because they keep producing it and all they do is print more NFTs with it, then it dies, right? So if you want an LP pool, cool, sweet. Guess what's going to happen? As soon as it's created, I'm just going to dump my pool because, you know, like I can go over here and buy a whitelist for it. That's cool. That's sweet. You know, that's dope. Yeah. Great in whitelist meta, but also once we have a pool, I can just literally pull my pooler out and just de-risk from the project that way. And I will do that because as soon as you set up a liquidity pool like this, it's dead. The token's completely and utterly useless to us because we're having taxable event to collect these 80 poor. So you're going to pay gas on this. And sorry, actually, at the moment, the way it stands is you're going to pay gas for this and that's it. right? It'll be the $5, $6, whatever it is that you gotta pay for. But if you bring poor to $1, well, that is now $80 taxable event. All right. So then you now have to pay the government just to purchase this whitelist. It's insane, guys. It's insane, and it's not well thought out by the originators, cyberkongs, and it's definitely just been copycatted since then. And we're gonna see the repercussions of this. Like, I think like the SEC is gonna like come in here and have some questions about all these founders. You know, like, what are they promising and stuff? And that's dangerous territory. That's years off yet, but it's something that needs to be thought about here now before the liquidity pool goes out. So that's my view on it all. I hope we don't put up a liquidity pool. I hope that the only off ramp that is made for pause value is via the Cub mint, right? Because then you don't have these taxable events when you're using your token. You know, you don't even have to think about it. It holds no value except for when it is converted into a Cub NFT. That Cub NFT now has a value, but it's completely different because it's not the same token, right? It's not poor, so it has a different value in the eyes of the government, right? And then you can de-risk through growing your community, which you need to do anyway to sustain this. Like, why did this happen? There was no need for any more citizens to be minted, right? What's going on with Jira? There's no need for whitelist anymore because the scene's kaput because there's no volume here, right? Everyone's scared at the moment, so price goes down, right? ApeCoin, no more future utility for it at the moment. Price go down until next time. Banana, you know, you can't get any more Genesis Kongs, or maybe they're still making baby Kongs or VX or whatever, but who gives a shit about owning a VX? Like, what's it do? Play to earn? No, it's pay to have the pleasure to lose money while you pay some more money to lose more money. Like, these aren't sustainable models. So bring the liquidity pool, bring your ETH, and I'll take it as soon as you put it in there. Appreciate it. Much love, and we'll see you in the next episode.